It's just fantastic. Captain's log, subdates 220516.4. We're having to alter course owing to what appears to be two titans in a brawl over ocean supremacy. Upon closer inspection, though, we've determined the titans to be Ethan Ralph and Madelyn Reed taking a bath. We're going to leave them to it, though, because we don't want their filth on our boot. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be covering the 4th week of the defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. This week marks the first week with Amber Heard taking the stand to defend herself from the accusations levied at her by Johnny Depp. And there are 5 notable moments over that very first week of her on the stand that I want to go through. I do though want to insert there's a lot of video going over all her testimony. There is plenty of it. Many people agree that it is some of the worst acting ever to exist. Over-the-top gestures when it came to looking at Johnny Depp, going near Johnny Depp, mannerisms that were out of place when she made accusations, along with a few quips that we heard from Johnny Depp, like referring to the bruising under her eye. I believe he muttered that was a Botox injection. So the first allegation that Amber Heard made comes courtesy of an incident on a flight from Boston to Los Angeles, where Amber Heard and Johnny Depp had gotten into an argument which led to Amber on the stand to allege that Johnny Depp had kicked her in the back. The context is as follows. In May 2014, while Depp was filming Black Mass in Boston and Heard was filming The Adderall Diaries in New York, Amber said she picked up Johnny in Boston to fly back to LA for his daughter's birthday. According to Amber, Johnny was angry and jealous that she was making a movie with actor James Franco that included a kissing scene, with Amber being quoted as saying he hated James Franco. As soon as they set foot on the private plane, Amber said she just knew something was wrong. Johnny's breath reeked of weed and alcohol. Amber said Johnny began berating her about her scenes with Franco, asking her if she enjoyed them. Amber said she got up and walked away, but Johnny followed her. She testified that he began to throw ice cubes and utensils at her. Amber alleged that Johnny then slapped her and later kicked her, with Amber claiming that no one on board the plane intervened to help. Amber told the court that Johnny then asked the flight attendant for an oxygen tank, continued to drink, and passed out in the bathroom with the door locked. Johnny had actually described this incident quite differently, denying he was drunk and that Amber had initiated the argument with him hiding in the bathroom. Now, of course, if you want to corroborate this, the only way to realistically do it is to get those on that plane on the stand. Otherwise, it is going to be a tad difficult to prove without any substantial evidence to support your anecdotal evidence.
I don't know how many times I moved seats. I wish I did. I don't. I remember moving more than once, and Johnny came to me each time, not the other way around. He sits down in front of me at one point, and because I'm not answering him, I was looking out of the window, and he slaps my face. And his friend is in our proximity, and it didn't hurt my face. It just felt embarrassed that he would do that to me in front of people. It was the first time that anything like that had happened in front of somebody. I got up to move again, and he's just taunting me, having a laugh, screaming, and then just straight up mean, calling me names. And it was oscillating between those things. And I get up slowly again, and I just resolve to just sit the rest of the time up at the front of the plane.
What's really interesting about that video statement alone is that it goes contrary to the own video evidence and audio evidence that was obtained from Amber Heard anyway. Things that we have all seen and heard, i.e. her abusing him, where she in that video claimed she never started arguments, yet she was always there goading, encouraging, abusing. Also that whenever Johnny lost his temper, he didn't seem to lose it at her. Not that she has any evidence to prove that he ever actually hit her, other than some rather interesting, debunked, staged pictures that were taken at different times. Also, the overdone performance there is quite something. I now know why you fired your PR team. On to the next claim. Amber Heard detailed an incident that has become a focal point of this trial. On a trip in Australia while Johnny was filming the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean movie in 2015, Amber told us a story of the night where Johnny Depp allegedly severed part of his middle finger, revealing additional alleged horrific details. Amber testified that Johnny had taken MDMA and became belligerent and attacked her, hitting her in the face, throwing her across the room, ripping off her nightgown and grabbing her by the neck. At some point during the altercation, they argued over Johnny's drinking. Johnny was holding a bottle and taunting her to take it away from him. Amber said that she picked it up and slammed it on the tile floor, being quoted as saying that really set him off, adding that Johnny then started throwing bottles at her and allegedly held a broken bottle up to her neck and threatened her. At one point, Amber again alleges, Johnny then sexually assaulted her with a bottle, being quoted as saying, "I just remember thinking, please God, please. I hope it's not broken," saying that after this alleged attack, she found messages written in blood and painted on the walls and on objects in the room. Amber testified that Johnny then severed his own finger when he picked up a phone and smashed it into pieces, which is a very different story to what we got from Johnny Depp. A very different story. The problem here is, for a lot of people who blindly support Amber Heard, the moment she says that she is a victim of sexual assault, people are going to believe her and forego any level of skepticism. Because, and then insert your thought-terminating cliche here. This is a trial, these are allegations, and must be treated as such until the process is complete. There is video footage and plenty of it of Amber going through what happened, allegedly, with the bottle. I am not playing that clip and will instead go to the next main focal point. Amber Heard said the months following the plane incident were agonizing and that she resolved to leave Johnny Depp. A new doctor had been hired to help Johnny with his alcohol and drug recovery while he was filming Black Mass in Boston. The plan was to maintain Johnny's prescription pills and painkillers as he continued filming, but he would abstain from drinking and other drugs. Allegations, by the way. Amber testified that Johnny's behavior changed drastically over this period, with her claiming that Johnny would fall asleep mid-sentence, wake up screaming or crying in the middle of the night, with her later learning that Johnny was taking double the amount of medication that he was supposed to, and that she also alleges Johnny had lied to his doctor to get, and I quote, extra high. Not going to lie, I didn't realize there were levels to this. Another physical altercation was discussed, and this one has also become a bit contentious. The alleged headbutting incident. In December of 2015, Amber said that she and Johnny got into an argument, and that Johnny was chasing her and allegedly dragging her around their apartment by her hair. Amber's lawyer presented photos that appeared to show clumps of Amber's hair that Johnny had allegedly pulled out on the floor. Here is a picture of that. Make of it what you will. Amber then said that Johnny challenged her to get back up after he shoved her to the ground. When she did get up, she said Johnny balled up his fish, I assume that means fist, leaned back and headbutted me square in the nose. Amber then told Johnny she was leaving him that night, with Johnny then allegedly throwing her onto the bed, kneeling on her back and punching her multiple times in the back of the head, with Amber being quoted as saying, "I thought this is how I'm going to die. He's going to kill me now and he wouldn't even realize it," with Heard's lawyers showing the alleged bruises, black eyes and broken nose. Now, we already know there's some contention when it comes to this evidence. There are claims with regards to the makeup brand that Amber Heard's lawyers had earlier made as being the brand that Amber used to conceal the damage, the alleged damage inflicted upon her by, allegedly, Johnny Depp. Some articles are saying, no, this is absolute lies, the lawyer never said it. But if you trace this back to 2020, when even The Guardian was saying there were no signs of injury on Amber Heard's face, coupled with the LAPD's own statement saying, we found no evidence of it, it is really sus. The final thing that was noticed throughout the fourth week of the trial was that Johnny Depp refused to look at Amber Heard. On Thursday in court, right before an afternoon break, Johnny and Amber appeared to make eye contact before running, well, almost, into each other while exiting the court. A clip of this was then circulated, with a security guard stretching his arms out between them before they got too close. Johnny then turned the opposite direction, while another security guard escorted Amber Heard to the other side of the room. as many within the court of public opinion do not believe anything Amber Heard has said regardless of what she has provided as alleged evidence. Her reaction to that was, to most of us, quite comical. So next on the agenda will be week 5. Things are getting interesting, folks, especially as there are now articles circulating believing that Amber Heard will be victorious. And yes, we're going to go through some of that crap as well.